Dude, what the hell's the I didn't have the chat up. No, I didn't. Dude, what the hell? All right. You're right. We probably should. We probably should cut it and take it from the top, shouldn't we? We probably should. All right. All right. How far in are we? We'll leave a comment pinned in the chat that at 9:50 the beauty of live streaming, folks. That's funny. That's funny. And I wasn't too. I wasn't either. That's dude, I don't even know how that happened. Like I literally like woo! All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're all having a very good day today. Let's say what's up to a man, Lord Veedo. How are you doing? He says I can't hear anything. No, that's funny. Oh man, dude, that is great. Right, that's great. Oh man, yeah. Like when this finishes uploading, I'm probably going to have to trim that out. I'm gonna have to trim that out. That's great, man. Lord Veedo with a $2 super chat says no sound. Yeah. We'll take it from the top though. Just woke up 30 minutes ago. A bit more sleep. Yeah, dude. I don't even know how that happened. I don't even I don't look. The thing is I don't ever put my mic on mute, so I don't know how that happens. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna hear me scratching my nuts and farting and everything backstage, I mean, you're gonna hear it on the microphone. Like, if I don't, well, because generally when I my old microphone, when I'd run in through my soundboard, it was through that where I would just turn it up and down, where everything else was perfectly set. And this one, you know, I can just push a button right there. And I don't know. Yeah, boomer. I know. But what I was saying was The Matrix. I've got my kids into watching The Matrix. They watched it the past couple of nights. They watched it Wednesday night after debate 8. And I put it on and made them watch it. And they got about halfway through it, and then they finished it last night. And they were like, my oldest was like, "Hey, that was pretty good." My son was into it later, like some of the action stuff, like some of the other stuff, the slow stuff. He's not into that. But my daughters, they ended up liking it. I thought that was a good thing. And as I was saying, that you couldn't hear me, was I bought this Matrix, this Matrix 20th anniversary edition, right here, comic book. Right? I bought this thing right here. I should, you know what? Since I messed everything up, I probably should have actually went and got my box set too of the Matrix. I got like the original box. It's not the Blu-rays, but it's the box sets of the DVDs that originally came out with all of them together. It has all the all the double discs and all of that stuff in there. It's got the Animatrix and everything, all kinds of cool shit in there. Like I bought that, and the box is really cool because it looks like it's got like the same like Matrix code on it, and when you turn it in the light, it kind of looks all, dude, it's pretty badass. But I've been reading this book. And as I was saying, I'm about this far. Oh wait, no, a little farther there. I was 42 pages in. Like I'm like almost 2 comic books in to this thing. And a lot of these books you can find online to read for free through I think it was burlymanentertainment.com. You can find like volume 2 they have on there to read for free, like so basically like the second half of this book. I for whatever reason I couldn't find the volume 1 to read on there, but it's pretty cool. And as I was showing, I was kind of showing off the glossy on there and how it looks. I don't know, it's pretty badass. But I've been really enjoying like kind of getting back in there in the movies, showing my kids the movies, and they enjoyed it, so I'm like, yes, this is a good thing. And then reading this book, maybe after I get them into the movies, maybe I'll have them read the comic book as well. I don't know. We'll see. It's been cool though. It's been great. It's been very good. But also, as I was saying, we are going to go through some of the comic book previews. I want to talk about some of this stuff as well, some of these comic book previews. As in case you were here yesterday, we did go over the flip side here where we were going. Oh, well, I guess I was on the right side where we were going through some of the statues and stuff like that. And you know what, guys? I tell you, I got a hold of my LCS already. And I told him to put in my order for that statue. The one I'm getting that bad boy in. That Obi-Wan that was in the thumbnail. I'm telling you, dude, that thing is sick. Like, I love Star Wars. Like, I'm not one of these people that's gonna be all mad about the Disney Star Wars. I'm not gonna be all, it's like, I like it. Like, I like Star Wars. I've enjoyed it since I was a kid. My favorites are obviously the original trilogy. That's what I grew up with. Like, the first Star Wars movie, I watched the shit out of that. But then, obviously, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I watched all these movies growing up. I absolutely loved them. And then, the prequel trilogy came out. I was, God, what was I would have been in my 20s then, and I like those. I enjoyed them. And that's what this statue is from. Is from that is the Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan Kenobi. It looks great. Yeah, it looks great. So yeah, I called my LCS. I told you guys yesterday on the stream. I got a hold of my LCS. I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm not sure if this is a rush kind of thing because it's like. It's like they just dropped the solicits, but like if you could get me one of those put on order, I need one. And so yeah, he's like, no problem, done deal, done. It's a done deal. Now, let's just hope that they didn't completely sell out and then I get one or two. But yeah, they're pretty badass. They're only $250, and I can guarantee you, like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, maybe I'll get one of the, maybe I'll get this thing in. And I love that thing. If it becomes like one of those collectible things, becomes worth some money, be like, oh, look at this thing. It was only 250. I don't know. I don't know if those things go up in value like that. It was pretty badass though. I think it would look great next to that Darth Vader one, that $600 one that I didn't put on order. I didn't order that. It was pretty nice though, wasn't it? Wasn't that Darth Vader one pretty badass? The one on the anyway. Let's say Boomer. What is up, Gray? How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Empire is the first movie I remember seeing in a theater. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't, because I was still, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I can imagine that I probably did see it in the theater because my parents, they like the movies and they were into Star Wars and shit too. So I probably actually did see it in the theater. But yeah. Oh, John. Look. All right. You know what, guys? Look. Sorry, guys. You know, I'm about to get NSFW for a second. All right. So if you don't want to see anything adult-like, no, not like that. But I know y'all see that weirdo comment in the comment section, right? We've been getting these. You know, maybe like the last guy that I actually did it for, you should send me some money if you want me to do it. But if you want something if you don't want something NSFW, turn away now for maybe about 10 seconds. All right, turn away right now for about 10 seconds. Okay, John Lover 1. Hey, can you show the full Spider-Man? Look, you fucking weirdo. Do like the last fucking weirdo did and send me some money and I'll do it, all right? Until then. All right. Continuing on, ladies and gentlemen. What's with these fucking weirdos, dude? What's with these goddamn weirdos with their fucking shirt designs? Look, fuck you and my shirt design. Oh, was that? Damn it. I'm gonna be on 10 seconds. Anyway, Friday wrap-up show, folks. Make sure that you tune in to the Trailer Park Live tonight for just a little bit more. John Lover 1, make sure you tune in tonight. Make sure that you're subscribed. Click that bell so you get those notifications. Make sure that you click up to also you're here tonight, that I can really give it to you on the Trailer Park Live, all right? I'll show you my full shirt design then. Fucking weirdo. You know what? I'm not even going to ask your ass from the chat. I'm not even going to ask your ass from the chat. So you can show up tonight and send me some money to do it. I'm being bad. I know. I'm being bad right now. Hey, look. It's a live show, folks. It's a live show. And we're just playing around. Well, I'm playing around. Well, I mean, I'm serious, but I'm playing around. Serious, but I'm playing around. My personal favorite is Revenge of the Sith. Of the prequels, I would say Revenge of the Sith is definitely the best one. I've got you by about 6 or 7 years, I think. So maybe Jedi. Oh no, like, because like even if I was a baby, I just wasn't born quite yet when the first one came out. I just wasn't born quite yet. But the second one, if I was born and my parents would have had me there. Would I remember it or not? That's probably a different story. Why did you say I don't know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Oh, well, the thing is, like, Landon, if it was that, I mean, there's all the kinds of stuff around there. Yeah, they can go bake a cake. Anyway, guys, look, check this out. Bam! Look at that. We got some of these, like, okay, so I was going through these comic book solicits, right? I was going through some of these comic book solicits, and I was looking at some of these, at the comic book solicits, and, I was thinking about how, here on the channel, I've kind of been wanting to go and get some of those, like, like, look. Okay, look. Take a look at this thing. Like, this book I got, right? It's hardcover. It's nice. It's all these books bound together. I've got a couple of, look, I got an Alita, a Battle Angel Alita, volume 1 over here as well. Nice hardbound book. I've got dude, those crowdfunded books that just came in, the Common America volume 1, 2, and 3 that are in nice hardbound covers. And I'm like, ooh, you know what? And just watching like Jim Mint collectibles and stuff like that, watching his channel, I was just like, I'm like, you know what? I want to get some of those omnibuses and see, and check some of those out and get some of the old school Marvel stuff. I want to go in and get some of those omnibuses and stuff like that and add some of those to my collection for now. So I'm going to be cutting back on a lot of my weekly pulls. I'm going to try to see if we can get it down to 5 issues a week. That's right, 5 issues a week. And then in the meantime, gonna see if I can maybe hunt down some omnibuses and stuff like that. Maybe get about, I don't know, 1 a month or so. Depending on, maybe more than that, depending on how things go here on the channel. With like memberships and and super chats, just all that kind of stuff. Because this stuff, a lot of these things aren't cheap. But for on my end, getting rid of some of the weekly comic books is going to help there. But then also getting into checking out some of the statues and stuff that have been coming through. I've been seeing a lot of those. I'm like, man, we'll start with something small. We're gonna start with something small. We got a couple, like not too long ago, I got. In case you guys don't remember, in case you guys weren't here when I got this one. Launch right here from Dragon Ball. Got this bad boy. I think that thing was what is it? I think this thing was only 25 bucks. I think it's only 25 bucks. But it's not too bad. Nice little figure. Pretty good price point at $25. Can't really complain about it. It stands nice with like all these other, like, it looks good. Like, look. She looked bigger than Goku, okay? She looked bigger than Goku, right? But it still looks good with them. She definitely looked bigger than Bardock too. Definitely looked bigger than the Bardock, right? So, yeah. But that one was only 25. So I was like, you know what? I've seen some of the others at the shop. They've got some of the ones there. I don't know. They got some that are like 50 bucks. I'm like, those aren't too bad. Maybe I need to get a couple of those. Get them here, show you guys. I was thinking maybe the Myrtle Maniacs. Maybe we'll give one away to, doing some different stuff for the channel members. Got some comic books as well. But that's what I was thinking about, because I want to cut back so I can get some of those omnibuses, check out some of these statues and some of these other nerdy things out there that, to be honest, like, I want to get some of these things and check them out too. You know what I mean? Like, they're pretty nice. And that's why I think that one that I just took a look at that we were looking at yesterday, that Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's going to be a nice one. At $250. I've already got another one on order that should be coming in soon as well. It's one that's actually been out before. It's a J. Scott Campbell Deja Thoris, but it looks pretty damn sweet. So I was like, yeah, we'll get it in. We'll get it in to see how that thing is. And, I'll add it to the mantle of different, collectible thingies here. But that's, as I was looking through here, that's kind of what I wanted to get is, as I was looking through here, seeing the solicits, I was seeing, I'm looking at trying to cut back, and then I'm looking at weeks where I have like when I was planning all these out, 1 week I have like 7 issues, not too bad, pushing it over the 5 that I wanted to go to. The next week was like 8, and then the next week got to be like 13, and then the next week was like 15 issues. Plus, I think there was a book, maybe a trade paperback that was getting ready to come out too. Just some different ones. I'm like, this is where it's coming in at. This is why I gotta make the cut down to 5. Like pushing it to 7 is like, oh yeah, it's 2 issues. It's just 2 issues. But by the time you look at that end of that last week of the month, where there's like 13 issues, and there's a trade paperback, and there's another book, it's like, needed 5, because those 2 issues make a difference on that back end. By the time we get to the next week where there's 3 issues over, by that time we're already looking at an extra week, right, of 5 issues. So getting in there and trying to make those cuts for reasons, budgetary reasons, so we can afford some of these other these omnibuses and stuff that I want to get here. I want to show off to you guys. I want to talk about the books that are in there. Like I said, I just read that Death of Captain Marvel the other week, which I'm gonna record a review on, as well as the Thunderbolts that just released an omnibus that should be coming out. It already came out. I believe it released last week, I think it was last week. But I talked to my comic shop, and we are going to see if we can get in as well. You know what? Speaking of which, that reminds me of something else I need to see if I can get up here and show for you guys. See if I can show this. See if I can get this here. And where's it at? Oh man, come on! I know I saved this thing. Okay, maybe I didn't save it. Where's it at? Okay, I've got to show you guys this thing, because if you guys are in the Oh no. There we go. Dang it. There we go. All right. I've got to get these images here to show you guys. Okay. It should let me get these up here in just a second here. Let me get these up here. Oh, come on. All right, to show you guys. Image, there we go. Image slideshow. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna add. All right. And now, all right, here we go. There we go. Right here. One of the local comic book shops near me, that's Horizon Comics and Collectibles, is getting ready to have their grand opening event tomorrow, right? So if you're in the Lancaster area, or in, anywhere near Southern California, if you're in the greater Los Angeles area, you should make sure that you stop by. They're doing a ribbon cutting. They're having raffles, giveaways, mystery boxes, sales, thousands of dollars of books. They're having food vendors. Kona Ice is going to be there. Boss Papusas. I believe there was a taco truck as well. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The ribbon cutting is at 10:30 a.m. Also got what is it? Fresh grilled tacos. Top of me's me papas. Okay, so I'm guessing, I don't know, they having some sort of French fries. I mean, that's papas. I don't know. Maybe they just have specialized in French fries. But yeah, it's at 42156 10th Street West, Suite K in Lancaster, California. All the information is there. Definitely make sure that you check it out. Guys, you guys know that I love my local comic book shop. You guys know how much I love Bases, Cards, and Comics. That's like my home. That's my boys. That's where I'm at every single Tuesday, helping them bag and board the comic books, getting ready for new comic book day. But this is the other local comic book shop in my area, and I, recently started going in there not too long ago just to check out their shop. I was like, man, I forgot this place existed. I wonder, I wasn't sure if they were still in business, and so I went in and I checked them out, and I was like, oh, cool, they are still open. They're under new ownership. They came under new ownership last year, right around the same time that the pandemic started. And Richard and his wife, they're awesome people, really good people there. They've been pretty excited. Over the last year, they have worked really hard at trying to meet the needs of their customer base here during the pandemic. And if you ask me, just from what I've noticed, it looks like they have done a very good job of serving their customers and continuing to grow their business here over the past over this past year, and especially something very important as well. Like I said, here over this past year, we all know how things have been going. So definitely, if you have a chance, make sure that you stop in and check them out. And yeah, I could have done that a minute ago. I wanted to keep it big up there. I wanted to keep it big. All right. You know what? Maybe we should just. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe we should just do that, and we'll just get rid of. Just get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We'll just leave that going. But definitely make sure that you, if you're in the area, stop in and check them out. Like I said, they're under new ownership. The owners have been really cool. In case you guys don't know, I am now an ambassador with Aftershock Comics, and that's kind of one of the things I've got to do is go out and visit local comic book shops here in kind of this part of, I guess you would say, the northern part of Los Angeles County here. And going into like Burbank, going down to Burbank, where else? Just down in like the San Fernando Valley for the most part. and going into local comic book shops. And this one, like, I started going into Horizon Comics a lot more lately, just to check out their shop, because like I said, I forgot they were even there. And I was I started going in and checking out their stuff, and it's a different shop, it's a different kind of vibe and everything from my usual shop, but it's a very cool shop as well. And like I said, the owners there, kind of getting to know them and everything, especially with this thing I'm doing with the Aftershock Comics, being an Aftershock Comics ambassador. They're really cool people. And I was, like I said, even before I started that, I was actually in there talking to Richard, one of the owners, talking to him about just like the shop and how it had been doing. That's how I found out that they had been open, and just they, like, literally they bought the business right when things, like, right before everything shut down last year. Right, so and in case you don't know, I mean, they just bought a new business, everything shut down, and then even Diamond Distributors closed down. So all they had really to sell at that point was stuff that they already had on hand, right? Stuff that they already had there. And then after that, it looks like they've continued to do nothing but great things and grow their business, serving the local community. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they do actually have a website where they do some online sales as well. So you can even check them out at horizoncomics.com. Go check them out. Go check them out. Oh man, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite prequel, says Gray. Yeah, me too, definitely. Yeah, I have the season U Ahsoka Tano with Maury, $200. Nice, nice, awesome, awesome. Season 7. There you go. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do you have pictures of that on your on Instagram or something? I have to check that out. That sounds awesome. Comic Burrito, what is up? Says, how about go for a bike ride? But about to go for a bike ride, but saw you were live and wanted to stop in and say what's up. Well, thank you so much for being here. I hope all is well. And go enjoy that bike ride. Go enjoy that bike ride. Yeah, if you're going out for a bike, you know what? If you're getting ready to go out for a bike ride, or if you're even getting ready to work out, you need to put me in the earbuds. Get that workout done. Get that ride done. Absolutely. But thank you for being here. Greatly appreciated. So as I was saying, I was looking through the solicits, and I went through here and I took my list. Right, I took my list of books, and I ended up with like still nearly 40 some books. Like I said, and I'm like, dang, like trying to make some of the cuts for certain decisions, and that's where I kind of came down to. For the most part, I'm going to be cutting out a lot of books. Like, I'm first going to go after publishers that I really like their books and the quality of stuff that they're doing. So basically, like, companies that are still, like, some of the publishers that I'm still definitely going to be pulling are like Aftershock. I'll be getting some of those still, but I think a lot of the Aftershock ones, I may end up getting like some of the number ones and then just going for trades after that. Like my man Chris from Chaos and Comics, he does a lot of that too. I may do that with some of those books, and then I think the other companies I'm definitely going to be checking out. Obviously, AWA Upshot. I absolutely love the books that they're putting out, the titles they're putting out, the Absolute Comics group. I'm absolutely going to be supporting them. The people at Behemoth Comics have been putting out, they've kind of been growing. I know they used to be known as Amigo. They've kind of been growing as well and putting out some titles. I really enjoyed what they're doing. Excuse me. Antarctic Press has been really putting out some very good books as well. So I'll be looking to some of these publishers. Also, cutting back on Boom Studios. Boom Studios got some good ones too, but I'm going to be cutting back there. Cutting back on IDW. Cutting back on, man, I hate to say Dark Horse, because Dark Horse has been really putting out some good titles as well. But cutting out all of those. Vault Comics, definitely going to be on the list as well. Love the books they put out, love the quality of the books, and the people over at Vault Comics are absolutely great. Though there will be some certain cuts made for certain reasons, right? Yeah. You know, one of the things that I think is really weird is, especially the way things are. Like, look, you guys see here on the channel, I love comic books, I love movies, I love music, I love all of these things. And I always talk about these things that I support, right? These things that I like, the like the comic books, I like the movies, I like the music, things like that that I really do like and support. Now, the thing is I'll be quite honest with you. I've talked a lot here on the channel about um especially like with like my man Black Angus, where he'll sit there and he'll talk about stuff like, you know, I'll share something on Twitter. He's like, dude, like this guy's got me blocked. I'm like, well, you know, he's like, I'm not gonna read the comic book. I'm like, I can understand you, but that's still kind of weird because like they got you blocked because like you're part of a hashtag group, right? And they probably have you blockchain thing group block thing for whatever reason, right? But that's probably why, because of weirdo stuff, right? And I get it. And I, you know, always get bust his balls and be like, dude, like, just read the book. The book is still good. You don't have to go out there and say it's great. And I still read a lot of books, even by some of these people. You know, like I said, disagreements are okay. I don't have to agree with somebody for you to be a good writer, right? But then I was setting there some of the cuts that I'm making, since we're really having to cut it down. As I was sitting there thinking about, like, a lot of the books, when I review a comic book, I like to take the comic book. I like to, when I'm doing these set down, those individual reviews, I like to talk about the book, the creators, and then when I share it on social medias, I tag the creators and stuff like that, right? And I will laugh if you get your panties in a bunch that somebody has you blocked on Twitter. Boo hoo. But I was sitting there thinking about this one thing, like, if I'm reading a book by somebody, I'm not going to review your book like if you've got me blocked, because if I do the review and everything, cool. Like I still like the book. That doesn't change. But then if I go to share it, I can't tag you. I can't tag you even though you don't like me. So then what's the point of me even reviewing your book? Right? I mean, I think if you watch my channel long enough, you'll see that I'm pretty fair on books, right? I'm pretty fair on my criticisms of books, the writing, the art, the letters, the creative teams. Even when it comes to movies, TV shows, films, and things like that, I'm pretty fair. I'm not asking for you to agree with me. I'm not saying you have to like me. But if I'm sitting there reviewing your shit and like you don't what like you're upset about something, like I guess that's on you, and like it's pointless for me to do that for you then. Like it's pointless for me to promote your shit. Right? And believe me, there's very few people that have me blocked on all those things, but you know, it's like I think one of them was like I thought was really weird too. What is it? Yeah, there's a couple creators out there. It's kind of funny though, but most of these creators are actually creators for a publisher that I really enjoy all their books. And I've been very fair about all my criticisms of, and very fair in the fact that I haven't torn any of them apart because most of them I've enjoyed. Right? I don't know. So obviously we have to take a look at budgetary cuts like that as well. Right? If you don't want me to promote your shit, I'm not going to promote your shit. That's not saying I'm not going to read it. But that's what we've got to look at. Those are the kind of things I got to look at when I'm making cuts for looking at some of these previews. And looking through the previews here is where I was looking at some of the different omnibuses, because I would definitely want to go after some Marvel books and stuff like that. So I was looking at through the omnibuses that they have here and some of the things they have solicited coming up here over this in 2 months. They have some figures here in the Marvel solicits as well that they've got there. Like this one right here. That right there. See that right there? See that right there? That Black Widow one? It's on order. I've got it on order. I asked them to get that. Look at that. Look at that Phoenix one though. That's pretty badass. Then they've got some of these other ones that they're just putting back out there. You can reorder. I think these are they're available soon. We got Wolverine, Spiderman. I think some of these have already been out, and maybe they are just reissuing them. I'm thinking maybe they're just reissuing new ones of them, because I'm pretty sure this Captain America one, they've got it in my LCS right now. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. Pretty sure I've seen that one there. But yeah, let's see. Excalibur. This omnibus right here. Volume 2 is getting ready to come out. I don't have volume 1, so it'd be pointless for me to get volume 2, I would guess. But Excalibur would be good. They're doing this Captain Britain omnibus as well. Getting ready to come out. Let me see. Oh, this is what I don't know. See, like times like this where it comes in, like people who have read some of these books. I don't know about like Brian Michael Bendis. Has anybody read Ultimate Spider-Man? This right here. And is it worth reading? Is it worth reading? That's what I don't know. Because like you guys know, I mean, I like Spider-Man, but is this Brian? Like, I don't know. I've heard things about Brian Michael Bendis. Is it worth it or not? Let's see. But they've got 3 different covers coming out there for that omnibus right there. Got 3 different covers coming out. It is going for $125. It's 1,000 pages. It's Collecting Ultimate Spider-Man from 2000, issues 1 through 39, and number 1 and 2. Oh, that must be the annuals. That must be the annuals 1 and 2. I'm guessing. I don't know what else it would be. Also got this one right here, Savage Sword of Conan, Original Marvel Years Omnibus Volume 6. Yeah, we're gonna come out there as well. Now I've been reading the Cimmerian on a Blaze comic, so I'm probably like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about Savage Sword of Conan. I don't know about that. They got this Marvel Masterworks Amazing Spider-Man getting ready to come out, Volume 23. The other one I like here is this right here, the Spider-Man Life Story. Is hardcover. I think that one's like $34.99. It's $35, but it's only 6 issues plus the annual that came out in a hardcover. And if you haven't read Spider-Man Life Story, it's a good book. But here's the other things that I was looking at. Here's the other things I was looking at and thinking about checking out. Like right here, they got this Marvel's Infinity Saga poster book. That's pretty cool. They got the Phase 2 poster book. But this is the one I was looking at right here. Bam. Marvel's WandaVision, the Art of the Series hardcover. Slipcase edition. So it's got a lot of behind the scenes and stuff and everything on it. $50. $50. Plus, I think putting them on pre-order through my LCS, there's a little bit of a discount on them as well. You get a percentage off on some of those things. But I seen last month they had like some Star Wars, I think like original Star Wars hardcovers coming as well. There was some other things in here. I thought I'd seen something else in here I thought was pretty cool. We got some different trades coming out. I'm not worried about the X-Men trades, not the modern X-Men stuff anyway. I'm just waiting for all that to end. I'm just waiting, because what's going to happen is Moira's going to die and everything's just going to start over and it's going to go back to... It's going to eventually, guys. Hold out for the Hellfire Gala. Just wait it out. Wait it out. You'll be all right. You'll get there. Doctor Strange Epic Collection, The Vampiric Verses, Volume 9. Right there. These epic collections. I know they did one last month for Captain America. Right here, Star Wars Legends Epic Collection, The Original Marvel Years, Volume 5. Bam. Got Conan, the Barbarian Epic Collection. Those getting ready to come out. Reefer Man Reviews, what's up? Says, Native in the Woods filming multiple videos at once, doing some Randonautica and some music reactions. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, what's up, Aglax? How are you doing, man? Let's see, but that's the ones I was kind of looking at there. But dude, look at this yeah, look at that cover right there, or that poster right there for Moon Knight, bro. That's sick. Look at that. That's the same as on the cover here. Dude, it's pretty badass. It's pretty bad. I think they're only $8. $9? $9. $8.99. $8.99. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So yeah. Yeah. Let me know what you think. The Moira death you are anticipating has already happened. When? When did she die? When did she die? Aglax, which issue? Which issue? Watch the Seder guy. Yeah, nah, all good, Reefer. All good, man. Which issue was it in? Did she die in? I mean, because we all know how it's gonna finish. I mean, it's all just gonna reset. It's all just gonna reset. It's obvious. It's obvious. But yeah, so I was looking through here, through these solicits, and I was looking through like the image books. Like I said, coming right down to it, like the only image books I'm probably gonna keep on my comic book pull list are Ice Cream Man and oh man, what was that? What was that? The other one? I know there was another one. They're doing the Skybound thing. They're doing the weekly comic thing. They're doing Skybound, like I think 1 through 5 or something like that. Yeah, that completely got me. That completely made me say, all right, I guess not buying much image. They're doing the Marvel thing now. They're doing the Marvel thing now. Flood them shelves. No, it looks interesting. It looks interesting, but I've got to make cuts. So I've got to tell myself something to deter me from it. We got some Chew, some crossover. Done with that book. Firepower. Done. I haven't read Firepower since issue like 6 or something like that. Yeah, image books. Like I said, there's Ice Cream Man, and that's really about it. I mean, what else? I mean, like if you like Spawn, you know, like people need to take a lesson from Spawn. $2.99. People are still buying the hell out of that book. There's people when we do the pull lists that they buy every single cover. You know why? Just because it's $2.99 and they haven't raised the price. They admit that. That's okay. $2.99. Why not? Why not? Okay. What else is there on image that I'm even considering keeping on? I thought there was something. Oh, Department of Truth. I may keep Department of Truth on there. Department of Truth brought me back around in this last issue. This last week, it was pretty good. Issue number 8 was pretty good. Let's see. Home, not doing it. Homesick Pilots, probably dropping that one. Like it. I'll just get it on trades. Carmen, it's got that last issue coming out in a couple of months, so I'll finish that one up. It's a couple issues. I think that was about it. Like Radiant Black, it's been pretty good, but I'm not going to continue reading it. Shadecraft, it's been good. I didn't read this week's issue, but that first issue was pretty damn good. Scumbag, done. Silvercoin, Stillwater, I can wait for trades. Time Before Time, I think I ordered issue number 1 of that, but can wait for trades. The 6th issue of House of X, the X-Men stories from the 60s, show Moira meet the X-Men in a way never seen in her new timeline. The past is the future. No. I know what you're talking about aggressively, but no. What I'm saying is the way they have everything set up in there. If you go through and look at her lives, the way they broke it all down, I think it was life number 9. It was life number 9 that her history is the same as we've always traditionally known it. And then everything that happened before that was other stuff that she was going through and messing with and everything. So they made it like life number 9 was the closest to the reality of Moira that we've known historically, like classically, throughout the comic books, was that life number 9. And so basically that would give you the feeling that life number 9 is the current, like all the history we've known of Moira X, right? Because it gives you that feel, because where she had the kids and Proteus and just all of that different stuff. It kind of like where she got married, just all of those different things. But it leads you up to where that is. But she's manipulated everything to that point where the last life she's gonna die, like her last life, she's gonna die, be reborn, and she's going to go through and live her life the way that we've classically always known it. I mean, just because like that's the easy out, and that's what they set up in the House of X and Powers of X is exactly that. It's exactly that. But the journey to get there is what it's all about. The journey to get there is what it's all about. I just got tired of the journey. I hopped off. Right here. So see, this is one that makes me want to get it. It's only 4 issues, but you got the Masters of the Universe Revelation. Oh, written by who? Written by Kevin Smith. Oh, looky there. Kevin Smith coming back doing some writing. But yeah, so I got to make some cuts, man. We got to make some cuts on some books, and what I'm going to be getting, so we can dig into some of these omnibuses and stuff like that, and take a look at those, so we can start getting some of these figures and things like that, and seeing how cool some of those are, and maybe add them to the shelves and stuff like that. Spread the money around for the nerdy goodness. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Thank you all so much for being here, listening to me for the first 10 minutes, flap my gums with no audio, and for being here and listening to me flap my gums and bitch about comic books. That's right. It's all good. But thank you all so much for being here today. You all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, tonight is the Trailer Park Live. Later.